Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. And thank you very much for the comments of support over the loss of my Charlie. Such a heartbreaking day that was. Really appreciated all the nice comments. Um, but I'm not here to talk about my loss. I'm here to show you something very nice. It's an idea from David Murphy. Dave, I haven't posted your giveaway win off yet. But everything going on my head's not right. But I have got it. It's all packaged up. I've just got to get myself moving and get things going, if you know what I mean. But this is a nice 4-ace production by David Murphy. Have your 4 aces on the bottom of the packet to start with. Do yourself a couple of false cuts and false shuffles. Somewhere in the middle of it, you want to do an overhand shuffle, but you're going to milk the bottom 4 cards with the top 4 cards, so you'd end up putting a card in between each of the aces. Dave, I hope you don't mind, I'm just doing the tutorial. I'm not in the right frame for doing the performance, I'm sorry. But you should be able to get the effect from what I'm doing. So you've done a false cut or a false shuffle, and then you're milking the top and bottom card, coming back, milk the top and bottom card again, top and bottom card, top and bottom cards. So you've ended up putting a card in between each one of your aces. Once you've got to that stage, you just done your last milk. You then shuffle the rest of the packet, but try and make the two of them look the same, so it looks like it's just one shuffle. The milk shuffle doesn't look different to your normal shuffle, or your normal shuffle look different to your milk shuffle, if you see what I mean. Once you've got it to that stage, you then need to do a faro. Now, don't run for the hills. All you've got to be able to do is faro that little bit on the bottom. There's 7 cards there. So as long as them bottom 7 cards are farrowed, you're all right. And you can faro it so you keep the ace on the bottom, or you can faro it so you lose the ace and the ace goes as second to bottom. I think one more card, I think. I'll give it a go. I'll try farrowing it from the bottom. So you give it a faro so that them bottom cards are nicely farrowed together. That should then put you with 3 cards between your aces. An ace, 1, 2, 3. An ace, 1, 2, 3. An ace, 1, 2, 3. And an ace. Right, so you have 3 cards between your aces. At which point you'll have the spectator deal 4 piles. And this bit annoyed his wife and children. They thought it lasted too long. So I'll just speed this up. And once you've dealt your 4 piles, your 4 aces are going to be on the top of this pile, if your aces were on the bottom. If you got it as second to bottom cards, your 4 aces would be on that pile, right? From here, Magician's Force, whittle it down till you keep whichever pile you know your aces are on. Pick 2 piles. You want them 2? We'll get rid of them. Pick a pile. You want that one? Well, we'll get rid of that. Then you just have your spectator deal 4 more piles. You do your produce. There's an ace on the bottom, there's an ace on the bottom, there's an ace on the bottom, and there's an ace on the bottom. And there you go. Nice little effect from David Murphy. Now, we were talking about trying to use picture cards in it, or I did suggest using picture cards in it, Dave. I'll come up with a nice one for it. So I'll just take out the picture cards. All you need are the queens and kings. For the obvious reason, you've only got 13 cards in your last pile. Yeah, and I know they make 12, but if you have the jacks in, it makes too many. Then put the aces into any order you want to. To make it simple, I'll just put it into chased order. So you put your aces into chased order, and put your kings into chased order, or whatever order your aces are in. And you do the exact same thing with your queens, so that the first card of each one is the same suit, the second card is the same suit. You get the idea. And again, you just plop them on the bottom. Now here's the nice bit about this one, is you can actually have your spectators select a card, as long as they don't pick one of the bottom 13. And they've picked the 6 of spades. You'll put it into the packet, and you'll do whatever method you want to control that so it becomes the bottom card. You've all got your favourite methods. Now you've got a stack of 13 on the bottom. This is where it gets a bit naff, bit iffy, I suppose. You're going to do your false cuts and false shuffles, but you're now going to do a milking of 13 cards. So somewhere along the lines, you're going to be doing an overhand shuffle, milking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which should then put, and I'll just check on this, their card on the bottom with a card in between each one of your queens and your kings. Don't worry if there's other picture cards there, they don't mean anything. And your aces. So you've got a card in between each one. And you shuffle the rest of the packet onto the top. Doing it again exactly the same, so both actions, the milking and the shuffling, look the same. Once you've done that, you then need to do a perfect faro. I know a lot of you don't like doing the faro, but you need to do a perfect one. And again, it doesn't matter what card ends up on the bottom, that just moves the packs around. I need to get my light on me better. My eyesight is getting worse. This pack doesn't like going from the top, that's probably why. So you do yourself a perfect faro, which then again puts 3 cards in between all of them. Again, get your spectator to deal 4 piles, and I'll just whiz this one through. Again, you do your magician's force to end up with whichever pile you know is your set one. This one has now got all them cards in there, as you can see. Every one of them. So you force that packet onto them again. And again, you get them to deal down 4 piles. At which point you can point out, that one's got 4 in it, they've all got 3. That's strange, you know. Tell you what, let's see what we've got. And then you turn the top cards on your 4 piles, and you'll have the 4 aces. Then you'll turn the next cards, and you'll have the corresponding kings. You turn the next cards, and you have the corresponding queens, which then leaves you with this one last card, which when you turn it over, going to be their one. And that's my little take on that effect. I do hope you enjoyed that one, Dave. Nice way of including it. Just a bit of a pain having to do 13 milk shuffles and trying to disguise them. Hardest part about it. I will try and get your gift posted off to you as soon as I can, mate. I do apologise I haven't done it, but just too much going on in my head at the moment. I might be cutting down the amount of videos that go up. Give me, for a while, just give me a chance to get my head together. I've got another giveaway coming up. The next video I'll be doing another giveaway. Again, thank you Michael Life. He sent me some more goodies to do a giveaway with. And I'll talk about that on the next one. With that, I hope you enjoyed that. And thanks very much, Dave, for letting me do that one. Very nice effect. And I'll see you again soon.